I want you to imagine having a tool so powerful that it can make your mood better, it can make your relationships with people better, it can make your health better. And what if I tell you that this tool requires three things, and that is 2 minutes of your time every single day, less than 50 seconds probably, a pen and a paper, and that is it. You see, when you're happy, you're more likely to resist your temptations. If you're a happy person, you wouldn't go on Instagram or social media and scroll for 3 hours straight. If you're happy, you wouldn't binge eat on junk food. If you're happy, you wouldn't be giving in to your temptations and impulses. You wouldn't be checking your phone like a maniac every 30 seconds. You wouldn't just pick your phone up. I bet you that you pick up your phone randomly with no purpose minimum 50 times a day. Like, think about it. You do something without any purpose. You don't even think about it. That's how much they have control over you. They control everything in your life. You don't even know what you're doing. You're just acting on impulses every single second. You open your messages, you open Instagram, you open all of these apps you have installed on your phone randomly, and you're not happy because your base level of dopamine is so low that it cannot get pleasure from smallest things. You don't have that childlike energy anymore. So your relationships are obviously getting worse because you seem to be bored by these conversations. You're bored by your parents, you're just not interested in having meaningful, deep conversations. You're just not happy enough. You're not even transferring the happiness into other people. You're not even smiling anymore. You're just existing. You're just existing with no purpose and no happiness and nothing. You're just chasing things that will make you happy, but they destroy your life. They destroy your soul. They take your soul away from you. In this video, I want to talk about something that makes you a happier person. It improves your relationships. It gives you the power to not scroll on TikTok or social media or give in to your addictions. And even science and research tells us that if you're a happier person, you will be more likely to not give in to your impulses and temptations, and you will transfer your happiness into other people. Imagine a person smiling at you. Imagine a person who is giving compliments to you. Your day is changed completely. You will remember that compliment, that smile for weeks. So, when you express gratitude, two types of chemicals are released: dopamine and serotonin. These two neurotransmitters basically makes you feel good. So we can call them as feel good neurotransmitters when they are released. So you feel good, you feel happier. When you express gratitude, it acts like a natural antidepressant. I want you to imagine a doctor prescribing antidepressant to a person who is completely depressed. He or she is depressed, not happy with his life or her life, and he or she is just indulging in all of her bad habits. And the doctor just gives away a pill, and that pill is supposed to solve every single one of your problems and make you happy. That doesn't work like that. You need to be on self improvement. You need to improve your life, have a purpose, work, do all of the good habits, subtract all of the bad habits. This is one of the good habits that I'm going to talk about, which is gratitude and expressing your gratitude to random things. Maybe it's just non living things. Maybe it's your parents. Maybe it's some random friend you never talk to. So, this is what gratitude does. Like, a lot of people I've seen, they hate their parents or they hate somebody. But when they practice gratitude journaling, what they figure out is that person has done so many things for them. Maybe it's a parent, and they never looked at the things they did, and they were never grateful for it. Maybe that father was never there for you, but he gave away 30, 40 years of his life working and slaving away for a shitty job for you so you can live a nice life. Maybe that's the case. I don't know. But you always have something to be grateful for anything. If you can't think of anything, I want you to just sit down with that discomfort and think, manually think of something you are grateful for. There has to be one or two or three things. In this video, I'm going to talk about gratitude journaling. This is one of the most important practices I have done that has improved my relationships in my life. It has improved my mood, the type of personality I have, and who I am and what I portray myself as to the rest of the world. Well, I started off with sending messages and compliments to random strangers on Discord because I had low confidence and I had a lot of anxiety, social anxiety especially. I couldn't talk to strangers. I couldn't even turn on my camera in a meeting. That's how scared I was. And I started off with gratitude journaling and giving compliments to strangers. And once I was good friends with some people, I would just send them random messages. I'm going to talk about 3 ways you can express gratitude in this video. Let's talk about the first way. The first way is you write down 1 or 2 or 3 lines of what you are grateful for and why you are grateful for that particular thing. So it doesn't work if you just talk about like whatever you're grateful for and that's it, you're done. I'm grateful for my phone and done, right? That doesn't work. If you're very, very down bad and you want to start with like a new habit and you want to maintain this habit, then you can basically start off with that. But if you're like at a healthy level and you want to start getting the effects of gratitude journaling ASAP, then I would recommend you to write down what you're grateful for and why you're grateful for that thing. So you can say, I'm grateful for this chair I'm sitting on because it has helped me achieve good grades, be comfortable to sit down for 10, 9, 8 hours, and it has worked very well for the past 4 years for me. And like that, you're just grateful for something you never even thought about, and that is very powerful. The second way of expressing gratitude is going to be gratitude messaging. So, when you're writing down about somebody, maybe it's about your parent, maybe it's about a friend, chances are you will feel the urge to send them the same gratitude line that you have expressed for them. So, one of the days I would be like, okay, I'm writing down about somebody. Let me just send them a text about what I have written down for them. And this is such a beautiful, beautiful way of expressing gratitude, one, but also improving your relationships because nobody ever does this. Like, imagine, like, have you ever received a gratitude message or gratitude letter by somebody? Chances are no, right? People aren't like that. I have never received a single gratitude message or a letter that I can think of by anybody. Imagine you become that person to send gratitude messages, letters, and just expresses how happy he is in his life to everybody else. Imagine how attractive and how important you will be for that person and how deep will your relationship with that person get. The first 2 ways are basically gratitude journaling and gratitude messaging. The last way of expressing gratitude is a bit long one. It's gratitude letters. So what you do in this one is you just write down a huge page or a small page, a paragraph of what you're grateful for that person. Maybe it's Father's Day, maybe it's somebody's anniversary, maybe it's your friend's birthday, and you want to express how grateful you are for that person. Then you write down a gratitude letter for them. So that's that. You don't have to send and mail them the letter. Like my cousin sisters, they send me like a physical gratitude letter whenever I go out of India or whenever I go for university or do something big, or if it's Rakhi, right? It's a festival for us. They send me a huge gratitude letter and they mail me physically. But I don't do that. I just send people a screenshot of what I've written down. If it's somebody in my family, then I'll just put this physical piece of page into their bag or into their laptop. Like I once wrote down a huge page of gratitude for my dad, and it was not Father's Day, it wasn't an occasion, but I just did it randomly because he worked so hard. So I just put down like a small letter inside of his laptop, and he still keeps the letter in his purse and his bag, right? And that was 3 years ago. So these things like really help. Like it sounds a bit cringe, right? At the beginning you won't feel like expressing your like you what you're grateful for. It feels very uncomfortable. Like for me especially, I can't really talk about what I'm grateful for. So I just started off with like writing down what I'm grateful for because it seems a bit cringe, right? It seems just cringe. But I promise you, it's not cringe for the other person. It's not cringe when you're doing this for like 8, 9 months, 10 months. It's not going to be cringe. You'll realize how much it impacts your life. So every morning, I want you to at least write down one line of gratitude, whatever you're grateful for. Just one line, right? What you're grateful for and why you're grateful for it. Just one line, and that's it. Close the journal, start with your day. And you will feel so much better. Because as I said, this releases two neurotransmitters, dopamine and serotonin, right? I'm not a science guy, so I might be messing this up, but you get the point. It works like an antidepressant. Imagine a natural antidepressant every single morning, and that boosts your mood significantly. It makes you happier. You're smiling throughout the day. So try these things and let me know how it goes for you. At least give it like a month, right? 21 days, month, 2 months to see the benefits. But me personally, I would see it instantly. Like the first day I remember when I started doing this, it would feel very cringe. I would also be very happy. If you enjoyed the video and got something out of it, then I would urge you to like the video and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. I'll keep improving how I speak, how I talk. I'll keep improving the production quality of the videos and the value I give into the videos. So it's a win win situation for the both of us. And have a great day. Thank you.